Hi, so in this video, I will be sharing not only tips but some secrets which are uncommon to students. This will help you clear your examination in one go. So let's begin. The very first one is these are secrets which the toppers and the rankers and those who are successful normally know or unknowingly do it. Let's see what are those. First, they look any person who wants to clear any examination, they would first look at the exam pattern. How are the papers? How are the paper pattern? What is the examination question? What is the examiner expecting from you? What are the past exam, guideline answers, model answers? So all this you will get this particular thing in our JT scanners, which will be updated to the latest attempt and will be launched in our free resources section on our website Jahangir Tutorials. Now this will be launched in the upcoming days and you will get the latest scanners which is there in the market with ICSI model answers. So anyone wanting to clear will look at the paper pattern and that. Let's get into the second tip. The second one is the quality of your source study material matters more than quantity. This is the biggest secret which most students who don't clear fall in this trap. They they gather as much study materials as possible. Quantity over quality. So just because something is floating on the internet, you download and start studying. Then another thing comes, then you float and then that you download and studying. So that multiple sources is a trap. Okay. Whoever it is, you need to trust your mentor and believe that so you have an option to select your mentors. You select your mentor and whatever they give you, trust it and trust your mentor. Second, just refer the study material and the past exam questions, and 110% that is sufficient. Anything more than that, you should not even touch. The magic is in saying no to things. No, I don't want. I don't want to read. So that is very, very important. Okay. So most of the students have wasted lot of time in trying to juggle multiple sources of books and they have effectively wasted time. Don't do that. Trust your mentor. As at Jahangir Tutorials, we make our entire module mapped to the ICSI study material and ICSI model answers. So you know you're studying the top-notch quality as expected by the examiners. Let's get into the third secret more than a tip. Okay. Now, many of the students who clear might not necessarily have more knowledge, or other way around, that those who have failed is not because they have lack of knowledge. The primary reason is how you present your answers in the examiner, to the examiner or in the examination. For example, if I am a corrector, I don't know who has studied how many hours from how many months. I will judge you on basis of the 3 hours time that you have written from the answer sheet. So if your answer sheet shows confidence, you will clear. If your answer sheet shows cancellations, you will not clear. Situational question. Now this is a very recent trend by ICSI that the first question is a big, huge little question. So the answer is very simple. You need to know and they will ask situational questions, okay, more than direct questions to check your presentation skills. Whenever that comes, you need to write. Now this is most of the students don't do it and then they see why they have not cleared. That is the primary reason. First, situational questions need to be started with your correct numbering of your question, then facts, then you will write the issue involved, then you will write the provision of law, and then you will write the decision. So in these 4 pointers, it will be the facts, issue involved, where you'll write what is the question or what is being expected, or then you will write the provision of law, the section, etc., and the decision. This is how situational questions have to be attempted. Next, in your entire answer paper. I have seen multiple rank holders and I have seen many students who have not cleared. The difference is the last line which I have written here. The rankers will quote sections, so you need to learn sections. Sir, what if I don't remember? Sir, what if I write wrong? Then forget about it. You're making a biggest blunder because your competitors are writing and learning. So at Jahangir tutorials, when we see company law marathon, we have full way of making you learn the sections as well. On YouTube also you can search company law exemption marathon. I guarantee you, you will know all the sections of company law. All the important past exam questions will be on the tip of your tongue. So company law exemption marathon. For your attempt also I will be coming with that. Then certain case laws which are very much easily which could be added into your answer paper is learned by the students and proactively quoted in the examination. So proactively you need to mention the quote, the section numbers, the case laws, the amendments or the recent news. You jot down on a piece of paper that in this chapter these case laws, these sections, these amendments if possible or if new things I will write in the examination. So this should be pre-planned that what you're going to drop into the answer sheet. Okay, so for every chapter you can have some kind of these things written separately. So you just before the exam you remember the case laws section, the new thing, this chapter has come, I'll write it down. This is very big important secret. Next is the mock test. Many of the students don't write test, very important to write test. Second, the students who write the test also take it very casually and write the test. This is a very big differentiator in clearing and not clearing or scoring and not scoring. What you need to do is the mock test has to be written as though you're writing your real examination. Okay, so that is very, very important. Now, the next important secret or something to-do list you could say is number of revisions. The first time you read something and then when you recall it, you will not remember anything as though you have not read only. You need to read it again because what happens, the syllabus is so vast, by the time you come to the end, you forget the first topic. So again, the only way to remember this entire syllabus is multiple revision. How many revisions are needed? Minimum 3 revisions are needed. Okay, minimum 3 revisions. We could say good number is 6 revisions. Okay, you need to do. Now revision doesn't necessarily mean you need to flip your pages. Now remember this thing, that if you've studied something, try it, that I will try it, at the same time while traveling in the bus, while going in the train, while sitting idle, you will revise some of the topics. That is how you can revise. You can keep target that in a month I will revise these subjects quickly in 2 days time, 3 days time. So those topics you need to do, and you also need to plan before the examination how you will complete 1 or 2 revisions. So revision planning and days of revision also need to be planned. So for example, I will finish my GIGL when I'm going to train from college back and forth. That time I'll keep it, and during that time I'll be revising. This is one thing. Second is when I'm done with my entire day, in the night I will revise my taxation. So revision is also needed, not only learning. Okay. Then comes marathons. Now again you said that, sir, syllabus is so vast, how will I revise? So don't worry, mentors like me are there. What we do, we are teaching from 12 years the syllabus. We know on the pit pat, we know the full syllabus, full subject, full chapter, everything we know. So for us, we can easily finish the entire syllabus in 4 days. Full marathon we take in 4 days and we cover the full syllabus, where we cover everything that can be asked in the examination, the past examination, etc. So these marathons we take it for every attempt. For your examination also we will be starting with the marathons. Okay. Now remember 2 important things. These marathons will be live in English, so that students from all over India, including our students from South India, will be able to learn and grow. Okay. Taking lectures only in Hindi is ignoring the South India students completely. I have taken it, and I am the only person from the very beginning who have taken lectures in English for all the three levels: CSEET, CS Executive, CS Professional. Even as on last attempt, we are the only classes which have taken marathons in English for all the three levels, which you can see on YouTube, and for you also it will be available. Second, something new that we have done, every attempt we try something new to for our students. This attempt we will be having these marathons face to face in Mumbai Andheri Center. So in Mumbai, Andheri West is the hub, is the center, and in the peak location we have been taking these marathons, where it is a 1 minute walk, 1 minute walk from the station, whether it be the station or the metro. Okay, so it is in Shoppers Point, third floor, Andheri West. You will get it on Google, or you can check it on our website as well. Okay, these marathons will give you confidence for your examination, will help you complete your entire syllabus, and also you know that if your mentor has taken these topics, these are important. So examination strategy also is discussed. Okay, and then comes one thing is 100% syllabus coverage is, according to me, impossible. No student, or we could say it is on an average, it is impossible to cover the 100% syllabus, because of which students start panicking. Now listen to this secret as well. What you need to do in case if time is less, which normally towards the examination it gets very stressful, and you're not able to complete the full syllabus, how to handle that stress? 80% of the syllabus you will be able to do, at least memorize that perfectly. With 80% you can still clear. Perfection needs to be done in the 80%. The balance 20%, don't leave it. At least flip over the concept, that in case if it comes, you will be able to elaborate and pull over it. So concept of 100% syllabus you need to understand, memorize 80%, 20% overview is also sufficient to clear with good marks. Okay, and remember one thing, that your routine is more important than your IQ. That means I have seen intelligent people also failing, and I've seen average students getting rank as well. The thing is in the consistent studies and regular flow of studies. If you're not there in the flow of studies yet, don't worry, you can join our WhatsApp group. We are having students mentorships and live sessions almost free for all of you all. Okay, so consistency is important. Some students today didn't study, 3 days didn't study, again they came back again. You cannot have this on and off studies for professional exams. Now you still have time. If you consistently study from today as well, and every single day you have to open your books and study for few hours, and your job is to study more than yesterday. So if you studied yesterday for 15 minutes, your job is study today, you should study for half an hour. Today you study for half an hour, your job is to study for 1 hour. You study for 4 hours yesterday, your job is to study for 5 hours today. So your battle is only with yourself. And if you studied 0 yesterday, today if you open your book and study for 1 hour also, you are successful. So ensure that you have this routine, and don't let anyone let you break this flow. Okay. At Jahangir tutorials, we have lot of things, and that is why we are coming up with these regular informative videos also about our planning that we are doing for all of you all to clear. Okay, hundreds and thousands of students we've ensured they have cleared. We will ensure that you also clear. Join our WhatsApp community, which is there. Attend our lecture. Watch these kind of 2-3 minutes. It is obviously 3-4 minutes for you all, 6 minutes for you all. Okay, but it is backed by years of experience. So the ultimate, I will end this note with: trust yourself, trust your mentor. Don't get overwhelmed and carried away with too much information, limited books, but quality is important. That's all. Take care, guys. I will see you in the lectures. Live lectures are going on in the WhatsApp groups. You can attend and speak to me, Fatima ma'am, Samina ma'am. All of us are there for you. Take care, guys. See you in the lectures.